So let's keep going with some practice problems. So here I am. So I'm going to do a practice problem for T interval with sample data. A random sample of statistics students were asked to estimate the total number of hours they spend watching TV in an average week. Using this sample data to construct a 95% confidence interval for the mean number of hours statistics will spend watching TV in 1 week. The data is normally distributed. The responses are, and here's the data they give us. So the first thing it wants to know is, what is the sample standard deviation? And I can't do anything right now with that because I don't actually have that. The only real thing I have is I have that they want me to do a 95% confidence interval. So I can actually put that here, 95%. And I can actually do the sample size. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, my sample size is 15. So, and that is, the sample size was 15 responses. Okay, but I still don't have the sample mean or the sample standard deviation. So I need to go to Minitab for help. And again, I know this is a T interval because I don't have a population standard deviation. So I am going to go to Minitab, and I already have the data in there. So then I'm going to go to Stat, Basic Statistics, and One Sample T. I'm going to change this to show one or more samples. And then again, I've got to click in the box, and I see the blinking cursor, and then I double click on hours watched, and it populates that box. That's again how I get it to see the data and populate it. I do options. Here I'm going to do 95, and then I'm going to hit OK, and then I hit OK. And it gives me the information I need. So I'm going to click on it and copy it, and I'm going to put it in my Word doc. So let me go here, and I'm going to put it there. All right, so what's my sample standard deviation? My sample standard deviation is this right here. It's 2.586 hours. What's my sample mean? 4.400 hours. So again, it's right here. Again, I've got 15 responses. My sample size equals 15. Again, with data, I have to be very careful. I put all the data in. Keep going down here. My lower bound for the confidence interval is right here. It is 2.968. So 2.968. And what's the upper bound of the confidence interval? Excuse me, it's 5.832. 5.832. And then what is the error bound margin? All right, well, to figure that out, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do 4.4 minus, excuse me, let me put the other zeros, minus 2.968. And if I put that in my calculator, I get 4.400 minus 2.968 gives me 1.432 hours, or I can do 5.832 minus 4.400 equals 1.432 hours. Again, the error bound margin is the same regardless of the way I do it. So then let me make my conclusion. So again, they wanted to know a 95% confidence interval for the mean number of hours statistics students spend watching TV in 1 week. So I'm actually going to cut and copy this so I can make my life a little bit easier. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say I am 95% confident that the mean number of hours statistics students will spend watching TV in 1 week falls between 2.968 hours and 5.832 hours with a error bound margin of 1.432 hours. Okay. And again, that's my conclusion, but let me go back up and look at it again. Again, I don't have a population standard deviation, so I'm going to use a t-interval. And they also told me that my data was normally distributed, so I can run this test as a t-interval. Hope this helped.